Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about Singapore, the country that I would like to visit in the future. Although I have not been to Singapore, so I'm really interested with this country through the internet, and especially from my husband's sister who lives there. Singapore is an elegant country. The city is so clean and that there is no pollution from the beaches to the alley. Trees and flowers are found throughout roads, parks, apartments, and offices. The street is clean and fresh. Cars are lot on the road, but you hardly hear a car honk. The people here love nature and are very aware of environmental protection. Singapore is the symbol between Eastern and Western culture. People here are friendly and hospitable. Um, Singapore is really the ideal destination for many people, and I especially like the culture and education here. First, English is used as the main language. However, you can meet someone who speaks many languages. For example, my sister's daughter is only 4 years old, but he can speak three languages: English, Chinese, Vietnamese, and there are many people who speak uh, from to from 5 to 7 language. Secondly, the security here is very safe. Parents can rest assured that their children will go to the street by themselves. My sister daughter could take the bus to school by herself when she was 3 years old. Mm, Although my understanding of Singapore is limited, but it is really beautiful in my imagination. If I have time and conditions, I will visit this country in the future. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hmm.
It's very close by. Yeah, so near to Vietnam, Singapore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
2 hours for flight.
it only take
2
about
hours and a half.
yes, if I planned from Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
And
you mentioned you have family members living there?
Yes, my husband's sister living here.
Okay, nice. Then you will have company when you go there. They can give you tips on where to go and the things that you should see when you travel there.
yes,
Yeah.
maybe you will try because I know the ticket, the airport ticket to Singapore not too expensive, and you have your your sister in here. She can support you about uh, the accommodation.
Mm.
So you
Oh,
can try.
because I I married 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So I I have two children, and they are very strong, and I and my husband will to visit Singapore in on next year.
Oh, yes, I saw.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
it's coming fast next year in 3 months. Yeah, the tickets are really cheap. I was checking, but the trick is Singapore itself is the most expensive city in the world. I have read it somewhere. So it's once you get there, you have to spend a lot of money. That's how people, yeah, or I've heard from others. So it's really expensive. It's like on top there with New York, Paris, London, like all those big cities. So, but if you have relatives there, if you have your sister-in-law there, then I'm sure she can help, and you'll have fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend come from my friend live in Singapore, and she said to me because they import everything, so the price in Singapore expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
But
it's
they have
quite.
a good quality,
Yes.
and they control the quality very strictly. So you can believe when you buy anything in Singapore.
Yeah, the quality of product, the quality of life is much better. But and also, I guess if you go there for purposes of working there to find a job, there's a huge market. I think it's a big finance sector, so you can also get a high-paying job if you have experience. So it's
Yeah.
not a bad idea to look at that or to go there for a few years to earn money. And you know,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know why, but I saw almost the headquarters of global company in the Asia put in the Singapore.
Yeah. Singapore or Hong Kong, most of the companies, their bases are there, right?
Mm.
It's I think it's also because of China, because there's a huge influence of China in Asia, because they're on the top. They're the most dominating country here in this part of the world. So and they have so many businesses, so their main bases are either in China or Hong Kong or in Singapore. Because majority of the population they are from Chinese origin, even in Singapore, right? And it's like I think it's the second language, Mandarin, they speak there. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think it's set up as a main hub for all these big companies, because strategically it's closer to China and closer to Hong Kong, so it's easier for businessmen to travel from one place to another and oversee their business. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why. So Snow, do you think you need um, a visitor visa or working visa for going there, or is it open for Vietnamese people to go there?
Sorry.
What
You
kind
can
of
repeat.
what kind of visa do you need to travel there?
Oh, I don't know what kind of visas I so
Oh.
if I want to Singapore. My husband's sister will
To advise you.
yes,
But I know.
and pay money for me because I don't have money.
You're lucky person.
She
But-
just go
Yes.
and don't think everything.
Yeah. But I know the Singapore is open for visitor come from Vietnam. You don't need the visa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's easy for you.
the reason is Singapore and Vietnam is a member of ASEAN.
Oh.
So we don't get visa. You can go each other from 11 countries: Singapore, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, Indonesia, and Timor-Leste.
Yeah.
11 countries. You go free.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. Thanks for your information. I forgot. I forgot it.
You don't need visa. You have a passport. That's enough.
Yeah.
Passport.
That's good.